Ecological Purification System Part 2. Refocus to SSF as a risk-free safe system. During the Industrial Revolution period, the rivers and cities were polluted. James Simpson examined vertical type of slow sand filter. He got clear water from polluted water. People believed that slow sand filter purified by slow filtration with fine sand. They believed this was mechanical reduction with fine sand. Vertical current and shallow depth were the key. The sand will not move even if the flow speed changes high or slow. Small organisms were active near the surface of sand layer. The clear proof of the filtration was provided in 1892. This was 133 years ago. Dr. Robert Koch tested the bacteria in the water. When bacteria counts were less than 100 colony-forming units per milliliter, epidemics of cholera and typhoid were reduced. It was found that SSF could eliminate pathogens, and SSF spread all over the world as English filter. Bacteria and dirty matter were accumulated at the top of sand layer. Depth of scraping was deep in winter and shallow in summer. However, algae was in bloom. Reduction of bacteria in open filters is effective and more clear filtrate water in comparison with open on a covered filtrate. We cannot explain the reduction mechanism of pathogens by physical phenomena. English filter was introduced in USA. However, winter temperatures in North America were cold and biological activity was weak. And the viscosity of water was high in winter. Non-polluted river in new continent. This means poor food for small organisms. And non-polluted water contains fine suspended solid. The biological activity was weak in winter. Filter easy was blocked with suspended solid. For the reduction of suspended solid, chemical treatment was developed using coagulant. This was called the rapid sand filter. People loves new technology. Then rapid sand filter of American filter spread to the world. Algae had been trouble for the conventional filter in USA. This conventional filter was rapid sand filter. However, Palmer wrote in his textbook that the algae and other aquatic microorganisms in slow sand filter may play a useful part in the treatment process. But the main focus of this book was how to kill and control algae for the rapid sand filter. Refocus to slow sand filter as chemical-free treatment instead of chemical treatment of rapid sand filter. Odor and cancer risk problems by chemical treatment were recognized. WHO published a manual of slow sand filter, which is chemical-free treatment for safe drinking water, in 1974. The diarrhea-causing crypt parasites passed through the backwashing process of rapid sand filtration. It became clear that rapid sand filtration was deadly process. In 1994, the American Water Works Association held a slow filtration workshop in Salem, Oregon. Participants said refocus, rediscovery, timeless technology for modern application. However, people loves new technology. This is big problem. With slow sand filtration, they can trust that it will be absolutely safe even if it is contaminated with cryptoprotozoa. Rapid sand filtration requires a backwashing process, which allows turbidity and bacteria to pass through. Therefore, it was necessary to create safe water using chlorine sterilization. However, due to the issue of carcinogenic substance generation, slow sand filters that do not use chemicals are becoming more popular. The filtered water was super clean and delicious. The slow sand filter was an artificial method of producing delicious mountain spring water. It was a clever use of natural phenomena and the activities of biological communities. Purification is done by small organisms near the surface. This process of slow sand filter is similar to natural soil. Large molecules are broken to small molecules under anaerobic condition in fecal pellets. Function of slow sand filter is to make an artificial natural spring water. In case of rapid sand filter, the turbid matter is reacted with a flocculant and is removed. A large amount of sludge treatment is required. In case of slow sand filter, polluted matters are purified by small organisms without chemicals. The key is gentle for small organisms. We have to call this is a real ecological purification system. This is our technology for ours.